Oh, this is it. The final coil. I mean, it's the final one. It says the final one. It says the last one. This is it. The final coil. Do we get bosses the whole way through, or is it still 2 rounds of trash? So, this is how it looks on the inside. This intermittent Hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. But there's no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Allegans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. Don't open those, Alfie. Don't touch anything. Alfie, what did I say about touching crap? Can you believe Bahamut's using Lamia belly dancers as defenses? Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Oh, there's more. That looks like a seahorse. Oh, that's a dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many things. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I need a pause champ there. That was... There's a lot of... That's a big bestiary. That's a big bestiary. Look at all these. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a big deal. So Twintanya was just the beginning. They could really wreak havoc on the realm. Ow. Easy. Oh, you're invulnerable while your ads are up. Alright, that's fine. Invulnerable now? Nope. That's a beautiful thing. I'm having a blast. I will tell you, I'm glad this is the final coil, because we had a long stream last night. Oh, God. Alright. So, targeting the person with the bomb for a big cone. We got a bunch of ads here that need to die. Yeah, so they're coning people. So just don't face them at each other. Kind of seems to be the rule. And then maybe don't stand in all the bad. Why are you invulnerable? Oh, there it is. We might be pushing the phases faster than expected. I don't know why it gaps like that. Do I not have a gap closer? Or if I do have a gap closer, did I not bind it? Or if I did bind it, did I not bind it where it goes? No, I don't have any of this stuff. Oh, gross. Gross. For how much in-instance cutscenes there are, it's shocking how little lore the boss fights themselves reveal. Because primals speak. Alright. Let's continue on. Come on, twins. By the 12 dragons, and so many. Oh. We were aware the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Dalamud did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alasay. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to consider. Specifically, that the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that, I inferred that the primal is given form by the will of worshippers, whom we have yet to... Oh. God, strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children, right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the primal's existence. Truly, the Alligans' ingenuity knew no bounds, neither did their cruelty. Small wonder the Bahamuts was so enraged. Let no one deny that there was a man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards your own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alphino. I merely acknowledged our guilt. Lest you be any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay this world to waste. Regardless of the atrocities the Alligans committed against his kind, we have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him. be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. Three more fights. Three more fights. Now, we've got a video to watch before fight 3. Alright, now the way this works if you come through at level 90 is you have to do one side and then you have to hit return and go back. Thankfully, we have other people. So, Chris is going left. Me, other Chris, going right. And we will circle back in the middle with the Chris's having cleared this. A little bit quicker. But you have to clear all of this, so it's a bit of a mess. But you can just use the return button. You don't have to die. Did we light it all? I think we did. Okay. And now we go again. Perfect.
Do you mind checking if your cheese was a pasteurized but not ultra pasteurized, dry aged, early days?
Crowjack, how you guys doing? Welcome in. We're finishing my first time through the story of Binding Coils. Welcome in. We are in turn 2 of the final coil. We're doing it unsynced, so I've got some help. Because synced, these are a real disaster. I was a long-time story skipper back then, so I missed all this. How are you guys doing? Alright, so that's why you have to return. You have to turn that off and then return and do the other one if you're doing this solo. But the return button will do it. So it's interesting that it's a mechanical chimera, knowing how many dragons they had access to. Right? That we just realized that because they serve a greater function than technology, I guess. But like, we've seen them use organic things up until now, or at least protos. So the fact that it would not be a proto-dragon and it's a full mechanical is odd. And it doesn't glow with the, like, I don't know. The very, okay, don't touch that wall. That'll one-shot you. I've always come through here, like, for Wondrous Tales, you come through here on high levels, and so I just know what one-shot mechanics are. Because everything else gets ignored. And if you're standing in the middle, it just kills you instantly. And you feel real dumb. Ow. What was that? Hey, 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 hey. Stop with the lasers. Stop with the lasers. I don't need that in my life. Here we go. Alright, Kalia. Ow. Nanospore jet. I've got a tether. I'm gonna try to break it. That doesn't seem to do it. I'm gonna try stacking it. Nope, that doesn't do it either. What is it? It's corrupting your humors. What? Oh, I'm dropping bombs. Man, I'm taking massive stacks. Stacks on stacks. Oh god, oh god, oh, get off that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried stacking. Man, I am at 8 stacks. I am only alive by the gift of a sage. Well, thank god that caps. Okay, I did not figure that one out. I don't know if I cleared final coil. At some point I fell off back in like the PS3 days. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. There's probably a way to look at when my achievements dinged. On my main. What you got to say for us, sweetie? Come on. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud, yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail Vandarnis. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, he is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance.